your perception is that you have less or you are less in some way, your brain is immediately comparing that and going, I'm going to get into trouble. So it's not just, I don't measure up, it's I'm in danger of getting into trouble. First up is Harriet. Hi, Harriet.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you today?
Today I'm doing great.
It's very good. What can I help you
Even
with
though I
today?
had a short episode last night, we had talked about those already, but it went away and it was really good. So I woke up fine this morning. So what happened to me on Monday? I was dropping off some stuff at a friend's house, and I don't know what happened to me, but it felt like I'm not measuring up. I had to convince her that I had just washed my car, but it was all the dust and pollen, whatever is out there right now. That's why it's dirty again. Then I had a hole in the pocket of my pants, which I thought was totally embarrassing. And I had a stick in the other pocket from weed eating. And I pulled those out and I said, I don't know where that's coming from. Who knows how that ends up in there? And I don't know. And I got home and I felt I am not measuring up. I am not that I'm not good. Yeah, kind of that I'm not good enough. I'm not rich enough. Now, those people where I dropped the stuff off, they are extremely wealthy. It's not that they play it out or anything, or they make you feel it. It's just that I felt, look at that house and it's so clean. And my house is so small and it's not clean. And she has 4 dogs and I only have 1 dog left. And I should adopt more dogs. You know, the should. And then
Yeah.
I got home and I don't know what it was. I can't call it depressed. It was just something. And I started eating. And I have that in certain situations like that, frustration eating. And I thought, here we go again. This is just ridiculous. Then remember, I posted this thing about the shaking.
Oh, yes,
And,
yes.
and I found that later that day. And I did it and I felt great after. So I really just needed a reset. What I don't understand is, where is this coming from that I need to measure up and I can't go back there. I can tell you stories, but it doesn't seem to be it.
Okay, let's have a look. So before we go any further, I just want to share with those about the shaking thing that you talked about, for those who haven't seen it yet. If you are not already a member of our emotional health group, you can find it at school, that's skool.com/emotional health. And Harriet has posted this little kind of resource in the resources section. So just go in there and have a look at that for what Harriet's referring to with the shaking thing. So Harriet, let's have a look at this. So when you say you don't measure up, and as you think of the feeling of I don't measure up, that as you think of that feeling, what is the first thing that comes to mind from your childhood, even if it doesn't seem to be the thing? So even if it's completely random and unrelated.
Cleaning under the bed and the bedrooms before my mom came in with a vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
If she didn't whistle, you better watch out.
Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. So now, as you turn up at someone's house and they seem to have this, big clean house, and your perception is that you have less or you are less in some way, your brain is immediately comparing that and going, I'm going to get into trouble. So it's not just, I don't measure up, it's I'm in danger of getting into trouble.
And I'm lazy.
And you're
I
lazy.
don't measure up because I'm lazy.
Right. That's powerful. That's
it
really
just
powerful.
came to me. Yes.
Yeah. And here, just on a side note, I want to share something. And it's my belief is that there is no such thing as lazy. I don't believe in lazy. And lazy and laziness is such a big thing that we're taught. most of us are taught, don't be lazy, and so's lazy. And I don't believe that laziness is a thing, because if we're excited about something, we're seldom lazy. You know what I mean?
True.
So if somebody said, hey, you've just won the lottery, and what do you want to do? And you think, oh, do you want to go traveling? You probably wouldn't feel lazy about it. So I don't believe in laziness. I believe in it's just not exciting enough, or it's just not motivating enough, or you don't feel like it. And that's not lazy in the way we're taught it. Like lazy is supposed to be a negative thing. So that's just on a side note. So now let's look at, how do you know that you're lazy? Or as a child, how do you know
Well,
that
when I compare myself to my sisters, we talk via WhatsApp every day, and what they do all the time, and what they go for a walk, they go shopping, they do whatever. We're all three, we are retired. And I look around and I think I really should do some vacuuming, or I should, whatever it is. I have to do a deep clean before they come visit, so
Mhm.
that they will not think less of me. Yeah, there was one sentence my sister said once. She said, the dirt in your carpet is this high. I have no clue where that was coming from, but it
Ah,
was this punch in the gut
oh.
that I don't understand it.
And of course, where it's coming from is her references, not your actual
Yes, of
carpet. Your
course.
carpet, I
Yes.
bet your carpet isn't even that high in size. Never mind
No,
the dirt,
no,
right?
oh God, no. I have no
So
clue where
that's a
that was
really
coming.
plush carpet. That's to do with her references and her perception. As a child, how did you learn about laziness, from what you can remember, if you can remember anything?
I think it has to do with my mother constantly having to do something. Well, granted,
Mm,
she has had 5 kids, so of course you are quite busy, but she hardly ever allowed herself time to sit.
mhm.
Later on,
Wow.
yes. But when I was a kid, I always see her moving, and she had this finger movement constantly, still to her old age.
Yeah.
She still, imagine this is the table. She
Mhm.
drummed her fingers all the time, all the time. There was a constant movement there.
That makes sense. And then that little you has got that constant energy of danger. There's constant danger. Your
Yeah,
mother's
yeah,
constantly
yeah,
alert, and we learn how to survive from that.
yeah, yeah.
So that's really good. So we need to change that. The other thing I wanted to ask you is, let's say when you didn't clean under your bed before your mother came with the vacuum cleaner, what would happen? What was the result of that, or the consequence of that?
I don't think it ever happened that I didn't clean under the bed.
Okay.
She would yell. She would really get annoyed. And I remember my brother, one of my brothers, he never did it. He was just sitting there. The world was gone because he was reading. And we were
Oh.
just hitting him. Come on, clean up under your bed, clean up under your bed. She's coming, she's coming. It's like this danger is coming.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
was gone. He was hiding in his book.
And
So
then
I
what would
I
happen?
don't I don't know. I
Okay.
don't remember anything ever. I only know we better watch out if she doesn't whistle.
If you have any memories of her being angry, or the consequences of anything at all. So what would she do if you didn't jump when she whistled?
She would pinch you in the arm. I just remembered that. Like really hard because she's so angry. This anger when you cannot hold it back anymore, that kind of pinch in the arm.
Right. So there it is. That's one of the things, at
Yeah.
least. Yeah, you got that. So do you have any good memories of your mother from when you were a child? Original memories, I mean.
Yes, because I'm the youngest, all the other four had to go to school, and she
Hmm.
came to bed with me and she scratched my back. Oh,
Ah, that's
so good.
there you go. All right.
So
Very, very
good.
good. So now let's start taking things apart and putting them back together in a different way. I want you to imagine that your mother's coming to vacuum, and you are not going to clean under your bed. So she comes along, but instead of being annoyed or anything like that, you go to clean under your bed, and she says, oh, don't worry, I'll do it. And she does it. And it's quick and it's easy. And then she vacuums, and you sit and read instead, or play a game, or whatever you want to do. How would that feel?
That's a tough one because I hate it when my vacuum cleaner gets stuck under the couch. So, okay, yeah, I got it. I got it.
You got it? And how does it feel when you
Yeah,
imagine?
easy.
Yeah,
It
good.
feels light, easy.
Fantastic. Excellent. All right. So that's it. So she cleans under the bed. She moves everything and that she vacuums. Just while she's vacuuming, it's quick and easy, and you get on with doing whatever you want to do, like your brother. Then the next one is that there's never anything under your bed. There's nothing to clean. How about that?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can do that. Yeah.
Right? So she just comes along, vacuum. You don't even have to be there because it's all just done without you. And let's put in the whistling. So while she is vacuuming, she's whistling happily. She's whistling a song. All right.
Yeah, but that's easy too. That already happened with the
Good.
first step when she
Oh,
was
good.
doing the cleaning. The thing is, I can even never remember there being anything under the bed.
Right.
That's the weird thing.
Well, there you go. So your brain was putting that urgency in, and whether
Yeah.
there actually was anything under the bed or not, we actually don't know because your brain probably won't, it's not necessarily accurate anyway.
Yeah.
The important piece is that it felt like there was something, and that's real enough. Very good. Okay, so now I want you to look at your mum's face. So she's got the vacuum cleaner, she's whistling. What's the expression on her face?
It looks like she's thinking about other stuff she still has to do. And right now I can feel the stress. There is something, instead of whistling, she did, when you can't whistle and you do just this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear it. That's what
Yeah.
she's doing. So hold on, I need to change that. Actually, what she's just saying is, what do you want to do when I'm done?
Mm-hmm. And what does that feel like as she says that?
That feels like excitement.
Good, 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 good,
Because
good.
that means
Well done.
after that she has time.
That's what we want.
Yeah,
Yes. And what do you want to do after she's done?
go outside.
Go outside with
I don't
her.
know what. Go outside. Let's go
Good.
outside.
And that's it. And so you and your mum, you go outside and do something fun together.
Yeah,
Sound good?
in the yard. Go on the swing. Oh, yes,
There you
we
go.
had a big, huge swing. Great. Yes.
Lovely. And she's pushing you on the swing and you're laughing and chatting.
Actually, no, we're sitting next to each other and swinging and just talking.
Oh, okay. Good, good,
So
good, good. Well done. So how does that feel now as you think about that scene?
that feels like this. Yes. This is what I wanted. That's what it
Very,
feels
very
like.
good, Harriet. Good job, sweetheart.